All right, so here's like the most mind-blowing, difficult thing that you're gonna learn all year. No, I'm just kidding. This is actually really ridiculously easy. Um, Darn it, I don't have like twigs. Normally I just demo this with you in class, but unfortunately I can't for this lesson, so you just have to stick with me. The idea is that we have two triangles, and imagine like this is a hinge right here, where you can like freely move these two sides about. So you can rotate this side outwards or inwards, depending on what you want. But the idea is that if you take this side angle right here and you sort of swing it outwards, it makes a bigger triangle, right? The smaller the angle here, the smaller the side there. The bigger the angle here, the bigger the side there is. And we've done this before in the last section where we talk about angles and sides, and I definitely did it. Yeah, I did it right here where we talked about this side here corresponding to that angle there, this angle here going with that side. We're still in the business of sort of going across and using that correspondence. Okay, so the blanks here, the wider the angle, the longer the opposite side. The longer the opposite sides, the wider the opposite angle. So, order the sides, interesting, from shortest to longest. Well, we're given angles, which is very, very interesting. Anyway, we're going to take 180. We're going to subtract off the 83 and the 59. That's 38 degrees. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and highlight this angle here goes with that side. This angle here goes with this side. And this angle here goes with that side. So 38 being the smallest angle means that this is the smallest side. 59 being the middle angle means that this is the medium side. 83 being the biggest angle means that this is the longest side. So difficult, I know. So, in order, and to name them, HB, smallest side, AB, medium side, HA, long side. Oh my gosh, that is so hard. Next, it says order the angles from smallest to largest. Well, you do the same thing. In fact, I'm not going to highlight because that's a lot. So 19 here goes in and corresponds to T. 24 here goes in, corresponds to U. And 13 here goes in and corresponds to G. Now, I have to stress that these are labels for the angles, not actual angle measures. Like U is not 24 degrees. The issue with having all three of these be angle measures is that they're supposed to add up to 180 and they're far too small. So this is only like a relative positioning of these angles. They're not actual angle values. But having said that, 13 is the smallest angle, so G. 19 is the next biggest number, so T. U is the largest with 24, so that is the ordering there. Oh no, a word problem. What will I ever do? Draw a picture. So here's P, here's Q, here's R. We have three angles, so I might as well just combine like terms up here. That's 8x. Minus 12, minus 27 is negative 39, plus 3 is minus 36. 8x here equals, oh, I'm sorry, I did that way too fast. 180. So now 8x equals 216, and so x turns out to equal 27. When we plug this back in, this is 15 degrees. 4 times 27 is 108. And then 54 plus 3 is 57. So our angles are 15, 108, 57. And we will be done, except it says order the side lanes from least to greatest. So 15 here, 57 here, 108 there. Ooh. So in order, QR is the shortest, PQ is the middle, PR is the longest. Again, I should remind you that you are 9th and 10th graders, and this is the kind of crap that we're doing. It does get harder. But the thing here is that the same idea carries, Small angle, small side, big angle, big sides. Even though it's two triangles, it does not matter. So now, you do actually need to go ahead, sorry, I said to go ahead twice, and highlight the sides which are equal in measure. So 8 and 8, and then this one is 6 and 6. That tells you it focuses your vision on what we're comparing. We're actually comparing this here with that there. And 51 and 94 be at the corner of your two sides, and they have a special name. They are called the included angles. The included angles, and you'll see this in about 2 weeks, are the angles that meet at the vertex of the two sides that we have. And so the 51 I can carry outwards. The 94 I can carry outwards here. And so WD is 51, VL is 94. This one's clearly bigger. Done. Down here, we're missing some labels. This is like 102. Let's say that this is 13. Let's say this is 43. Let's say that that is 92. But the highlighting still happens. We're going to highlight this side and that one because they're equal. And in the case of you having triangles together, you're going to highlight the middle shared side. And so we're going to highlight this side here as well. And so where these two sides meet is in this corner there, so we need the 43. Where these two sides meet is in this corner here, that's the 102. And so now we can take the 43, we pull it out, the 102, we pull it out. OM is 43, MC is 102, clearly that one's bigger, arrow points that way. Okay, in this question here, we have 12, going with 12. And then we have, that's not a highlighter, 18, going with 18. So where they meet are these two angles right there. Those are the included angles. And so the included angles, we're just going to relabel them. This one's 23, this one is 11. And so 23 is angle T, 11 is angle Y. So this one's bigger, obviously. I'm going to do this one a little bit quicker. I'm almost out of time. So 24 here, 24 there. And then the shared side in the middle is YZ. So the included angle is this one and that one. And so what we do is we can pull in the 40 there. We can pull in the 30 there. And so 30 is bigger than 40. Also, if you go and trace this out in order, this is G, Z, Y. So that's the 30. And then zip is actually this angle here, ZYP. So that's 40. 40 is bigger. Quiz and test questions look like this because they are not to scale. You have to actually understand what the angles are. Also, typo, this should be 77 degrees right there. Okay, but having said that, we're gonna go through highlight, highlight, and then highlight in the middle. And so the included angles are this one and that one. And this angle here turns out to be 66 degrees. So I can pull that one out, that's 66, that's 77. So our conclusion is that GH, that side, is less than JL, that angle. For this last question here, we have this side and that one, and the shared side in the middle. Come on, tap. Right there. And so the included angles are the 33 and 23. We pull this one out to be 23. We pull that one out to be 33. This is GU is bigger than HU. Hooray! We're done. Again, hopefully that wasn't too bad. We're just comparing sides and angles. That's all I got.